What is a string? You know that it is a group of characters enclosed between a pair of parentheses or within a pair of double quote or single quote. Different modes of file operation, that is in mode, out, as well as append mode and also binary mode. Seek G, seek P, tell G and tell P. These are different functions to manipulate the data within a string. Dear students, welcome to CS classes. I am Ravi Kumar KR, lecturer in computer science, Vidhyaashram PU College, Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Students, let us start our discussion with the chapter data file handling. Let us start discussion with the concept. Here, input output operations in text file and manipulate within a stream. So, in our previous session, we have discussed about the file, types of files and how to open and how to close a file. Now, let us see what is input and operations in a text file as well as in binary file and also manipulate within a stream. Now, the first one is input output operation in text file, and here to work with the files we have different functions or member function. First one is get function. So what is a get function? Here it belongs to the class ifstream and it reads a single characters from the file associated stream. And example is ifstream object dot get ch. Now look at the example here. Now character ch equals to a, ifstream fin, this is a stream object, this is a class stream object, and text.txt, and fin.get. Here this fin, see this is the syntax, ifstream object. Here fin is the ifstream object and get is the function and ch is the variable what you have declared here. So here in the input operation is nothing but we want to read data from a file, so we are using get function. So it belongs to the class ifstream and it is an input operation. It reads a single character from a file or from the stream. So here suppose if you want to open a file for read mode or I want to read a file, here we have to make use of get function. But here get function, it reads only one character at a time. So this is the syntax. For example, here a is a character, so it reads the character a through get function. So get function is belong to ifstream class. It used to read a single character from a file. And next one is put function. Put function. In put function, it belongs to class ofstream. So ofstream stands for output operation. So here it writes a single character to the associated stream. So here a put function is used to write a single character onto the file. First here file has to be opened in write mode or output operation. Then we have to write data onto the file. Accordingly, so put function used to read a single character onto a file. Now it belongs to the class ofstream. O stands for output stream. Look at the syntax here. ofstream object dot get is the function. Inside this, character is the variable. For example, character ch equals to a, ofstream fout. Here fout is an object of the class ofstream and text.txt. Here this is the file. Text.txt is file is opened for output operation, so we can write data onto a file. So here fout is object dot put. So that is the syntax here. So put ch. Accordingly, the variable stored in ch, that is a is a single character. With the help of this, we are going to write this character a onto the file text.txt. So this is how we do read and write operation using get and put function. So this is input output operation. Now let us move on to next slide. And here next one is getLine function. So it is nothing but a string function. So what is a string? You know that it is a group of characters enclosed between a pair of parentheses or within a pair of double quote or single quote. So here this is a group of characters. So please observe that in the previous slide we have seen get and put function is only to read or write a single character, but here getLine function used to read whole line of text from the file. So here we can read entire line of a text at a time using getLine function. So it belongs to the class ifstream. Whenever there is a read operation, it belongs to the class ifstream, that is nothing but input operation. So syntax is fin.getLine and here buffer comma size semicolon, and here fin is an object of a respective class. So here example character book size semicolon. So here this is a book is a variable or a string variable, it stores size. So many, suppose is an integer pointer here, so it takes so much of characters as a string here. It is a string variable. Now fstream.fin or fin, here fstream is the class. Fstream is a class and here fin is an object. Fin is an object of a class fstream. The syntax is fin.getLine. Here this is an object. fin.getLine, here book comma size. So here this is name of the string and this is the size of the character or size of a string to be read from the particular file. So this is a getLine function. It used to read a whole line of text at a time. So this is getLine function. Now similarly, next one is input operation on binary file. So what we have seen in our previous slides, it is operations on text file. Now it is operations on binary file. Here we are using function write function. So write function, it belongs to the class ofstream. So you know that ofstream stands for, it is output stream or it is used for output operation. So and which is used to write binary data to a file. So here text data as well as binary data. So what we have learned in the beginning, a binary file. Here binary file, it consists of different types of characters. So it is used to write binary data to a file. Write is an output operation. So here look at syntax. Here is fout.write. Fout is an object dot write and this is a character pointer variable size of variable. And for example student yes, here student is name of a class, yes is an object here. So ofstream is a class, fout is an object, std.dat ios 2 binary. This is what you have seen in our previous session. This is opening, different modes of file operation, that is in mode, out as well as append mode and also binary mode. So here we are opening this file in a binary mode or to accept a binary data. So ofstream dot is output operation is an object here. Next one is as per the syntax fout dot write and this is a character pointer. So it's a pointer variable ampersand yes. Here we have learned and ampersand yes stands for ampersand is address of operator. So it's going to read from this particular object. Here yes is an object, ampersand yes size of yes again. So this is the syntax to write data onto a binary file. So this is write function. Next one is read function. This is again on binary file, read function. So it belongs to the class ifstream. It is a if stands for I stands for input. It is nothing but input operation. So we can read the data. So which is used to read binary data from a file. So if you observe this, we are using get function to read a file to read a character in text file, but here we are using read function to read data from a binary file. And syntax is fin.read. Fin is an object here. Syntax, it goes like this. And here, example, student, yes, student is a class, yes is a variable. So I have streamed fin, name of the file, with ios 2 binary. So it is a binary file. And this is fin is an object, fin.read. This is the read function, read character pointer, ampersand yes, and size of yes. So this is a read function to read data from a binary file and which belongs to ifstream class. Now let us move on to next one. So next one is member function to manipulate within a stream. So we have learned in our previous slides read operation or write operation for text and binary files. Now it is also possible to have another operation like manipulation, nothing but adding data, deleting data from a file. So all these comes under data manipulation or change the data. All this comes under manipulation of data, and that is within a stream class. So here there are 4 different functions: seek G, seek P, tell G, and tell P. These are different functions to manipulate the data within a stream. Now let us see the syntax and definition of all these things. So first one is seek G function. So here, what is seek G? This is move the get pointer to the specified location from the beginning of a file. So here seek G function. Here get pointer is used to read the data from a file. So here, so get pointer moves to a location from the beginning of a file. For example, see, we can assume like this. Suppose this is a text file, and here when you open the file pointer will be at this point. So this is in the form, it is with 0 bytes. It starts with 0th bytes. So from here, so seek G function helps us to get pointer to specified location from the beginning of the file. Suppose I want to move from here to this particular location. So this particular location within a file, I can make use of seek G function. So with the accordingly, we can move to respective bytes in a particular file. Then we can do any changes or manipulations can be done. So accordingly, look at the syntax. There are 2 functions, seek G and seek G. There are 2 syntax here. And first one is seek G long. This is the function. It moves the get pointer to a specified location from beginning of a file. See, this is what I told you. Suppose this the file is open, so it is the beginning, and we can move the pointer, get pointer from here to respective pointer or position or location. Accordingly, look at the example, inf.seekg20. So here inf is a stream object, it is a object, and here dot seekg20. So here is 20 is a data type, here long is a data type, 20 is the value. Accordingly, in the above example, tells that the get pointer, it points to 20th byte. It points to 20th byte in a file from the 0th byte. So it calculates from here, from 0, it calculates the 20th byte, and the particular get pointer will move to that particular location. So this is seek G function. Now let us move on to next function, that is seek P function. Here this says it moves the put pointer to a specified location from the beginning of the file. So here it is, by previous example seek G, it moves the get function or get pointer, but here in seek P, it moves the put pointer to the specified location. Again, there are 2 syntax, seek P long and seek P offset, comma, seek direction. So here, example, the seek P long, it moves the put pointer to a specified location from the beginning of a file. In this example, this INF is an object seek P20. So accordingly, it moves the put pointer. It points to the 20th byte in a file from 0th byte. Same thing what you have seen in our previous example. So seek P and seek G. Now let us move on to next slide. And here, next one is tell G function. Next one is tell G member function. So the purpose of the function is to return. It returned the current position of the get pointer. So here we know what is the get pointer. So we have used seek G pointer. So in seek G command or a function, it moves the cursor or the pointer to the specified location. But what is tell G function? Here, this returns the current position of the get pointer, and it returns or it gives the values or the position or location of the get pointer. The syntax is int position and position equal to fin dot tell G. Here, fin is an object of a respective stream class. So tell G. So when you execute this command, it returns the position of get pointer. Now let us move on to next slide. Next one is tell P function. So what is tell P function? And here this function is to return the current position of the put pointer. So in previous slide, tell G function, it returns the current position of get pointer, but tell P function, it returns the position of the put pointer. The syntax int position equals fin dot tell P. Here fin is again an object of a respective stream class. Next concept is basic operation on binary file in C++. Now we know what a binary file, and as per the definition, it stores the data exactly how the values are stored in, how the data are stored in the computer memory. So here the operations are searching operation, appending data, inserting data in sorted file, and deleting a record and modifying data. See, these are all the different operations can be performed on binary files in C++. So in this session, we have discussed about the input and output operations on text file as well as binary files, and also to the different operations on binary files. We will continue our discussion in my next session. Thank you so much.